guys, so real quick, take a look at your number 2 and make sure that you solved it correctly. When we reduced our proportion to find the equivalent proportion, we got 2/5, okay? We're gonna be skipping around a little bit today, guys. So I want us to move down and we're gonna take a minute. We're gonna actually look at number 7, okay? So if you'll look with me at number 7, it says contestants in a dance-a-thon rest for the same amount of time every hour. A couple rests for 25 minutes and 5 hours. I want to stop right there. I want you guys to write FF. And what that FF stands for is something that I want you to call your formula fraction. Anytime you have two numbers in one sentence, they're giving you the formula. They're telling you what your fraction should look like. So right now I know that for number 7, I should have 25 minutes, and I'm going to put my unit, because that's very important, over 5 hours. Okay? This is my FF, my formula fraction. Now, then it says, how long did they rest in 8 hours? I don't have to think about where that 8 should go. It's easy because I put my unit. So I know that 8 hours has to go on the bottom with our H's, our hours. Okay? So looking at this problem, I know I'm figuring out this value right here. I've got to figure out what goes in the blank. When I look at 5 and I look at this 8, I can't think of a number I multiply 5 by to get 8. That's not one of the ones I have off the top of my head. What that tells me, guys, is I have to cross multiply. I can't just say, oh, times 2 times 2. I have to cross multiply. So I'm going to make my butterfly. And I'm going to write out my equation. 5x equals 25 times 8. Okay, or we could write it as times 8. So if I multiply 25 times 8, I know 8 times 5 is 40. 8 times 2 is 16, and I add my 4 to it, so I get 200. Okay, so now I know that 5x equals 200. Now, luckily, this brings us back to solving for x, and you guys are amazing at that. So I know I've got to circle my x and build my wall. I have to divide by 5 and divide by 5. And when I divide 200 by 5, I'm going to do that over here. I know 5 goes into 20 4 times, and it's an even 20, so I have no remainder. And 5 goes into 0 0 times. So my x value up here is going to be 40 minutes. It's going to take 40 minutes for them to have danced 8 hours. They'll have 40 minutes of resting time, and that's my answer, 40 minutes. Okay? Now, what I want you guys to do right now is I want you to do number 4, try number 4 on your own, and you're going to submit your answer on the Google form.